Henry Groupe has an enviable commute from his house to his backyard studio.
I've been here now 25 years in this location.
Groupe is an award-winning film and television composer. He works from Oceanside, but travels regularly to Los Angeles.
I can actually get into Hollywood sometimes faster than the person I'm meeting who's coming from Santa Monica because the traffic is so bad for them.
Groupe still composes parts of his score by hand, but these days he's mostly writing with a digital toolbox of instruments.
Slowly but surely adding it all together.
He does this after watching a rough cut of a film with the director and editor.
And then we take notes about, let's have music here. Also, just as important, let's have music not be here. And if we're going to have music here, should it start when the car door opens or when he slams it shut?
He then creates a polished demo the director and producers can weigh in on. Once greenlit, he leads an orchestra in recording the score. Composer John Williams' score for Star Wars: The Force Awakens is one of the 5 nominated for an Academy Award, but Groupe thinks it probably won't win.
Of the 5, I think because of the fact that there is so much of the original Star Wars music in the movie, even though we have these new things too, I don't think it's going to be considered fresh enough.
Composer Carter Burwell's score for the movie Carol is a contender. In it, 2 women are attracted to each other, but it's the repressive 1950s. Burwell approached the score as a way to express the unexpressed feelings between them.
He doesn't go huge registers up and high and low. He's kind of all right around in here. And it's just, and for Carol, it just makes it a very personal sounding score. It keeps it within their world, not so much the world that's spinning around them.
People are scared of this man.
The other period film score nominated is for Bridge of Spies. Groupe is a big fan of composer Thomas Newton, who's done the music for many films, including the last few Bond films and American Beauty. He thinks this is a more traditional score from Newman.
I think it has to do with the fact that it's a historic period piece and there's things that are in there. I would not say it's a shining example of what he does that's so intriguing. But he's doing the right job for the movie.
Groupe really likes the score for Sicario. It's by composer Johan Johansson. You hear the orchestra, but also electronic sounds and lots of distortion, which really builds tension.
Usually in these slow-moving drum tracks that he had, and then you'd hear this distortion over like 45 seconds get more and more distorted, and it just gets angrier and angrier.
Got room for one more?
The score for Quentin Tarantino's violent western The Hateful Eight is also nominated.
For me, that's my favorite score.
It's by the Italian film composer Ennio Morricone, who at 87 has had a legendary career.
All the way back to his probably most iconic film ever, The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. And that's so cemented in our psyche as what the Western sounds like. To The Hateful Eight, again, he is so interesting in his orchestration choices. The main theme in the movie is played primarily by contra bassoon. And he writes for The Hateful Eight, given its story, a theme that's kind of mysterious. It's kind of a whodunit. It doesn't commit to one thing or the other.
Ennio Morricone has never won an Oscar, though he was given a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2007. So which composer will walk on stage next Sunday to get the Academy Award?
I think personally it's going to be between Sicario and The Hateful Eight. And I think it's going to go to The Hateful Eight.
Which would give Morricone his first Oscar after writing more than 500 original scores for movies and television. Angela Carone, KPBS News.